Hey guys, welcome back to my Snowrunner as my Let's Play. We are back at the garage at the moment, and in today's video we're going to head all the way up here and try and get this watchtower and maybe rescue this truck, potentially, not sure. But in the last episode we were planning to do that, but as you can see on the map, there's a truck that we were in, which is coming down the side by a tree. So we might try and rescue that, but it's in a pretty bad place. So we're going to take this little Scout, which I did change some tyres, a bit hard to see, but it's got some off-road tyres on it now. So hopefully, should be capable. Hasn't got diffs yet, has it? But that's fine. Okay, we've got no diffs, but we've got all-wheel drive, so hopefully should be good enough. So yeah, we've got quite a way ahead of us, but this thing hopefully should be alright. I'm gonna hope anyway, so. It'll be a test for him. Now, I was thinking about bringing extra fuel, but should I? I'm thinking there's not any fuel. Here is there? And we will need fuel in this area. Yeah, I might bring a fuel trailer with me. Actually. Just whiz back around. Because if I can bring the fuel trailer, if we do find that new truck, we might be able to use it straight away. I just think it needs repairing anyway, so. Well, at least we can get fuel over there. Not sure how easy it'll be to take fuel with us, but we do already have a fuel trailer, so we might as well just hook up to it. There you go, beautiful. This vehicle's not too bad. Should also be getting daytime somewhat soon, which will make life easier. Because it's really hard to see at the moment. But yeah, we'll try and use this car. As I cleared in the last video, I've not used it really that much. So I know scout vehicles in this game in general are not that great, but we'll see how we can do with it. As long as we avoid most of the mud, which in the scout you can do, so hopefully will be effective. We'd better slip around here. Main concern is we don't actually have any diffs. And as you can see, already going to become an issue. This thing might not be very capable. Okay. Okay, new plan. That thing is a lot less capable than I was expecting. I know the trailer probably doesn't help, but turn the lights off. Right, we're going to. I didn't want to do this, but what we're going to do is because this is in quite a bad place. We're going to recover this, as this is our only really useful truck, I would say. What I do want to see. Yeah, you're completely damaged and with no fuel, so. What do we want to bring with us? I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I would have to go fill it up anyway, so. Okay, we will leave this like this for now. Repair. £2. See, I don't have a lot of money, so we're just going to leave it as is for now. I mean, it will do. Because we've only got 10 grand left, because I did buy this truck, so. Plus some upgrades for the scale, which we probably will sell at some point, and then I might just buy the Lodestar. Because honestly, Lodestar is just a better vehicle all around. For a scout vehicle's up there. Until we get to the Russian map. There won't really be a better scout than that, so it'll last a while. And even then it's still a pretty good scout, so. Okay, we got diffs on this, that's good. Diffs are always helpful. And all drive, but yeah, this thing is a lot more capable than the little pickup. I do need fuel as well, so it's actually kind of perfect for this here. I mean, this thing will even struggle a bit, but it shouldn't get stuck is the difference. Right. Probably not the best place to do this, but refuel. Don't even have that much fuel left actually, so. Fuel will be something we will need to find. Hopefully there'll be some. There is plenty of traders on this map, so. Too concerned, but just have to be wary of. Hopefully we won't tip over today. Because in the last video, there was a few too many tips. But definitely not going to be going anywhere quick today. I'm thinking that way last time was a bit of a struggle, so we're just going to take this way. Plus I do remember there was a mission up here I wanted to accept, but we didn't get around to it, so might as well try and get that done. Because we might start doing some missions very soon. Because, well, money isn't going to make itself. Nice around. Yeah, vehicle's not the best, but it's the best thing we got at the moment, so it will have to do. Could be the best vehicle we have for a while as well, so. And not like I have the money for anything else. So we're just gonna have to basically do a bunch of missions. But before that, explore the map. Then we'll do all the tasks, and then we'll probably go do the next map, do the same thing, and then I think there's 4 on this region. Could be mistaken, yeah, 4 of them. So I typically like to get all the maps explored, then do all the tasks after we explore them, and then do all the contracts. Because quite a few of the contracts go between regions. Now there was a task over here, but I might come back to that. Should have probably turned my engine off. Did I get King of the Hill? Yes, good. Because the road really isn't too bad. I think this bit's quite bad. There's a trader there as well. But again, we're not going to go deep into mud because we haven't really got the vehicles for it. Then there's a road along there, and then we could go somewhere else afterwards. We'll take the side road, I think. Because that looks a little bit muddy. Yeah, main goal is trying to avoid getting completely stuck somewhere. Don't really have the vehicles or the tyres or the winch. Like my winch, I've still got the standard winch, which is not really that good at pulling, really. That's a bit, not much though. So I'm going to need to be quite careful. What I should have done is I should have got the fuel trailer on the back of my bed, and then I could have had fuel as we go, but it'll be fine. This is deep. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit careful we don't tip. I'll say this road's not too bad. It only gets bad because there's a big downhill bit which then goes into like a swampy area. Which is bad. But I do believe, if my memory is correct, there is a route we can take which cuts off a decent bit of time. But I can't remember too well. I mean, we're making some decent progress down there. Not going super quick, but we're not like crawling either. I mean, for the first I'll say 10 videos, maybe 15, I can't see us getting any good vehicles in that time. But once we get some upgrades though, that's more what we need at the moment. Which I haven't even got the upgrades yet. That'll be next on our list of things to do, so. Now this bit, the road goes off around there. There is a fuel trader there though. But I know that bit's very bad. But if you go straight across here, it's typically not too bad. You kind of go through the trees. It's still not like solid ground, because I mean, it's very wet ground. But it's more solid. And you cut off a big area as well. Don't think it's night time, so it's really hard to see. But yeah, we can kind of get through a decent chunk of it without too much issues. Because this bit's quite solid, so some of this is the type of thing where you don't always want to follow the road. Because otherwise that bit will take you a good long while to actually get through, so. But the path we took saves so much time. And the risk of you getting stuck or beached or anything, so. This hill's a little bit steep. But the good thing is this map is made for the start, so it's not really that bad. Compared to some other maps, it's really chill, so. Just the only thing that makes it difficult is the fact you don't actually have good vehicles yet. And typically, it's the first map you're on, so you don't know the game very well either. But that's not too much of an issue for us, because, like I said, I've played this game quite a lot. Not a stupid amount, but I've still got like 400 or 500 hours in the game. So, we should know it pretty well. Saying that though, I need to go. I can't actually remember the path, but I do know the watchtower's there. That's kind of what we need to know. We've actually got some road now, which I like a bit of road. Yeah, we can see the watchtower, that's perfect. We're making some progress. Crash into rocks, that would be very bad. And this terrain's so, like, it's solid, but it's got loads of rocks and twigs and stuff on. And rocks especially, we've got to be careful because they will do a lot of damage. What's their returning? Yeah, there was a bridge up there. I kind of... Can we? Yeah, we can go through there, can't we? Yeah, that's where we want to go. And there is a task here as well, but like I said, we're going to come back with the tasks. Boxes floating, just ignore that. Once again, going up hills, not my favourite thing because chance of rolling does increase. We want to be going up further, don't we? Okay. Okay, this is daytime now. Makes my life a little bit easier because I can actually see more. Is he up there? Yes, okay, perfect. Might not be too bad. Okay, let's see what this can reveal to us. Okay. So that's done. Scout flatbed, okay. Drilling spare parts, local entertainment. Okay. I do know this bit, very hard to cross, I'm not going to try that. That also goes to a place we've already been around as well, so there's a bit quite there we need to get. Now I do think the next stage will be to get some upgrades. And maybe get that vehicle. Because I do believe it's not a mission one, it's just one you've got to go to. So we'll try and do that because I don't know how good that vehicle is. I'll be honest, I don't think I've used it. Not that I can remember anyway. So I guess we'll try and get over to that next. Then if that goes well, I'll try and get the upgrade bit, and then I believe we've also got roadblock, which we have got. Yeah, we have got that, okay. And mountain bridge, yes, okay, good. Then there's an upgrade there we can get, and one here, so we got options essentially. Okay. So progress could be being made today, if it all goes well. Which with Snowrunner, you can never be 100% sure. Like, you could even do everything perfectly, and then one like twig or rock gets stuck under your wheel, you go to space. Which, luckily, hasn't happened yet, but if you play all the maps, it's bound to happen at least once somewhere. There's a bit of damage for us. Yeah, I mean, and also the other thing is, the more damage you do take, especially on your wheels and suspension, will affect how much more damage you will take, because if your suspension's knackered, every little bump you hit will hit your chassis and your fuel tank, which will then do more damage to them, and then it's just an endless loop of damage essentially to your truck's broken. That was a little bit ambitious. Okay. I mean, the truck's doing alright though. Fuel's not too great, but should hopefully be enough. Yeah, it's a little fast on the way down. Now I've got to watch out for logs going through this bit. Or tree stumps, I should say. Because they will ruin your day. I think I'll just run over one. Luckily this thing's got okay ground clearance, but come on up you go. I don't like going uphill too much, because especially when there could be stumps, it makes it very difficult to see the ground. Yeah, most of our vehicles, when we get the option to, will be vehicles that have good cabin views, because obviously that's where we're going to spend most of our time. I don't know how close I need to get to you, but I'm going to try the tactic of reversing and just drive out. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to quickly crawl out before we get beached. Well, park you up here. And then, can we change into you? We can. Now you are battered, but we're just going to recover you. Because that is... It's still £2 for a full repair, but we're going to do it because it's another truck. Now, you're a heavy duty truck, okay. I won't upgrade you yet because we don't have the money to, but you can get jet off-road fuel tyres. Okay, it's got diffs engaged. And it can get all-wheel drive at some point. That's not too bad then. Add-ons. I mean, it's quite a little thing, isn't it? What's the interior like? I mean, it's a very old style cabin, so okay. Got no fuel though either, so we can use this for now. Right, we should now go try our luck with this bit here. I do believe that's the path you take down. Oh. It should be worth a go. We'll see how that works. That way. But yeah, well, we rescued one vehicle at least. As long as we achieve something in a video, I'm quite happy. Because as I said with Snowrunner, it's never guaranteed you're going to make progress on. Come on, turn your big old thing. There we go. But we're going to try and make progress whenever we can. And even if it's a small step in the right direction, that's good enough. And driving across a bridge is not the most fun thing. Especially if I had a vehicle that was wider. Come on, climb. Yeah, the upgrades are the main thing we're going to need, I think. Because actual new vehicles, there's not too many. Upgrade the vehicles we currently have will be useful, but next region will get some more upgrades as well, so shouldn't be too bad. This is not very smooth terrain, but we gotta be careful we don't roll. Get stuck on rocks either. I had just realised as well, I don't have a snorkel on this. Luckily, it's not that deep, is it? This is very shallow, but without snorkel, might be close. Hopefully it should be fine. Oh yeah, that's very shallow, that's fine. I think that's engines for every vehicle we have. Right, so, right, next up. Did I get the wooden bridge? No. So we'll get a wooden bridge, and then we'll go get that upgrade. Or can I get that upgrade, then get the wooden bridge? First thing first, I need to climb back out of this. And then the wooden bridge should be easier to get, so we'll go to that first, I think. Gotta go through this little path. Yeah, we'll go to there first. Makes sense. Is that a fuel trailer there as well? That is wonderful. Yeah, we'll back it up, I think. Should be fine. Yeah, it will be an issue, but what I might do next time is that fuel trailer will strap onto the back of us, maybe. Because that is a thing. Because then that will save us needing fuel. Especially, I think one of the regions, or maybe two of them actually, doesn't have a, like, they're very out just in the middle of nowhere, so they don't have any fuel or repair points available, so we are going to need to carry fuel with us quite often. And I mean, it does save the hassle of having to like go find it if we got some with us. And we'll have some trucks which will be, the whole job will be to carry fuel because we can save it. But well, the fuel doesn't seem that expensive, so you know, forward it just gives us something to use the money, because as I said, this is a very like chilled, it's basically like just a slightly more interesting than the base game, because base game is basically a sandbox, which is great, but if you want a bit of a challenge without it being too much of a challenge, because hard mode is a challenge, that's a little bit too strict and too like you'd have to think about everything and it's a lot. Whereas this one I've just got some of the hard mode settings like pay for fuel, and I think when we transfer between regions we have to pay for that as well, so that should make it a little bit more fun without making it a chore. So, more than just my personal enjoyment, to be fair. And please don't be deep. Come on, you can climb. Come on up, Pico. Can't say I'm too keen on the idea going through this, but we'll just have to hope it's somewhat dry. But a good rule of thumb, if the ground is wet, the mud's going to be wet. Which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that is a glyph. Glad I checked. This is some of the dangers of first one. I'm stuck on a thing, aren't I? Let's go this way. There's one issue, is anything on the right side we really can't see how close we are to it easily. Whereas on this side you can just peer over and you can see, but okay, we got, okay, thanks for the Scout 800 and that. Okay. So now we just get back down here, get the wooden bridge done, and then that's pretty much. If you're on this side, there's an upgrade there we'll get. Then there's one over there and one, oh, and one there. Then a vehicle. Which will be our next task, I guess. Oh, I'm literally on the car. That is not ideal. Do wish the mirrors were a little bit better as well in this game. So that would make this a little bit easier, but to be fair, you can whack your head out the windows, that's good enough. Let's just go along here again. We make our own path through the trees. Is this a cliff I'm coming to? No, good. Now we just go straight to the bridge. Perfect. Where was that fuel trailer as well? There. Actually, I might not need the fuel actually. Actually, I might as well actually, yeah. Because I forget it stays in you. Kind of used to the habit of whenever you go back to garage, you get fuel. So, we're going to need fuel in all our trucks. So. Let's try not to tip or get stuck. Please don't tip. Oh my god, that was close. Right, nearly at this bridge. I say bridge. A bridge that we can build at some point. I believe you just need, yeah, wooden planks. It's all quite an easy one to do. So, that's everything on this side of the map done, as far as I'm aware. So now all we need is... yeah, to go back. So we can now recover. Which we probably won't be using too much, but just for saving time. Yes, there's an upgrade there we can go get. And then we'll head down here, try and get that upgrade as well. There's fuel down this side of the map as well, so this shouldn't be too bad. Then there's a Scout 800, which is not too bad of a Scout, but it does tip over quite often. Was that another truck I just saw? Oh, that's where I left you. Well, you know what? I forgot I left you there, to be honest, so... we can take you to go get that. That will save a lot of time. You're not broken, are you? No, you're perfect. Right. Mr. Fleetstar shall... we should better go get that. Riverside repairs, have we got that task? No, go get that as well then. Stack trailer we've got. Rock slide, yep. Okay, cool. So we'll go grab the way. Then we'll go up this path, which hopefully we'll be able to get up and get to the Scout. I don't mind this vehicle too much. The British Wrangler was a little bit better, but it's not too bad. Just as a very old truck, essentially. But it does get the job done. Just going to crawl along a bit. And I do think having the crane and stuff probably isn't wise with the current vehicles I got, but crane and flatbed is kind of my favourite combo to use. Maybe sometimes with a trailer as well, but that was close. Put some diffs on. Can't wait to get the off-road gearbox, because then we can go in high, or low and low plus, which will make diffs even better. Considering we're not going to get Russian vehicles till we go to the Russian map, which I'm only going to do once we actually get there, so it's going to be a bit of a while, because Russian vehicles in this game are typically quite good. So we've got them to look forward to at some point. Anything, I feel every single little lump on the ground. Right, except you. What is your mission? Service spare part. Oh, didn't mean that. Let me just quickly Now we go get the scout. Which again will be another vehicle we can use, so there's an upside to it. Even if it's just like a little fuel trailer with us. This road's going to be a bit of a challenge though. It's got rocks and uphill with mud. I feel like I've got ground clearance, actually it's not too bad. I mean, it's not an ideal vehicle for the job, but like I said previously, it's the best thing we got at the moment for the job, so not too concerned, but a little bit dodgy. Nice and slow, don't want to damage ourselves. Quite a way to go. Well, feels like quite a way to go anyway. Come on, power. Making our way up. Yeah, zoom in along now. Don't know why dude's got a house up here. Seems the most impractical place to live. Oh, that done some damage. Okay, interior's not too bad. Don't remember this thing being too bad. It's got all-wheel drive and diff locks always on actually, so it might actually not be a bad vehicle for us. And it's got fuel in it. You know what? I don't know what tyres you've got. I think you've got all-terrain tyres. But I'll give you a test run. Because if you flip, you flip. But we'll give you a test run. And we'll go back down where we came and try and get to the upgrade. With this truck, if it makes it, I won't sell it, put it that way. Well, it might live a bit longer. And my main concern with this thing will be the tipping, but like I said, most of the vehicles are going to get hit. I haven't used them in a long time, and when I did use them, I was quite bad at the game. So, hopefully it can impress me. Plus having diffs always on is very useful. It's probably the only car we have, or the only vehicle with that we're going to get for a while. Yeah, tipping will be a concern, but so far, oh, you'll be too quick. As I can probably get better tyres on it as well. Which, oh, going up we go. Oh, I don't like this. There we go. You can just see sky, it's not the most reassuring thing. Gets bouncy, blimey. Slow. This looks dodgy. Making some okay progress. Jeez, that's bouncy. Okay, it actually does seem pretty capable. I just sprayed mud all over the windscreen. That's slightly annoying. Did forget that was a thing as well. Come on, wiggle your way free. Can see the wheels as well actually, so it might not be that bad of a vehicle. Might be one we keep actually, we might sell the pickup truck thing. Because this thing already seems a lot more capable from pretty much since we got it, so once we get some upgrades on this thing, might be a lot better. Scouts you don't use too much, but it's always ideal to have one. We are nearly there now. This thing's actually really good. I'm actually quite surprised by it. So yeah, I keep it. As it's made quite a lot of work of this journey so far. Now I can't say the back very well, but it's not too much of an issue. There we go. This thing's actually really good. Definitely thinking I might keep it. There's a bit of damage. It's so bouncy. It's only if I'm not too keen on it. We've got a new engine for something I'm probably going to sell. Right. We might as well go get the last one while we're here. Like, why not? And then that should be all upgrades on this region, other than the one outside the garage, which, I mean, that's an easy one to go pick up. This vehicle does seem pretty good. I don't know what tyres it's got on it, but they're not half bad. It's going to be getting dark again as well. Oh shit, that's bad. Saved it? Nearly. Okay, now you don't have an autonomous winch on you, do you? Just had to happen somewhere. I mean, what's a Snowrunner video without a little roll every now and again? Well, I will say though, you're not too far away from it. And you did impress me, so we'll get that in the next episode. I think I'm going to give this thing a little customization. You do have a Snowrunner gearbox, which is very good. Race bench we don't need yet. And what's that on highway tyres? Honestly, even more impressed. Because we can give this thing some... Don't know if I want to give it mud tyres. I haven't got chain tyres yet. So I need to really get to level 10 before we go to next region, because the next region is very icy. But I think we're going to go for probably some jack tyres. They're quite big, so like 35-inch tyres isn't bad actually. I don't remember which ones are good. We'll go for these ones. And I can't afford that, but got you. We are going to. Oh, it must get vehicles outside, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna leave the trailer there. And you, good sir, can I sell your? How much do I get for selling you? 24 grand. Yeah, we'll sell you. Or 12 grand, because it's half money, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, get back to you. We should use that money because you're going to be our scout. Can get a spare wall in the back, which I shall. Again, we don't have much money to be playing with. Now, a roof rack we might get, not yet though. I need to get a good engine as well. I mean, great for power, but all the things we need. Get some lights on it. Can't get none of this stuff. We've got some DLC thing. I mean, I do just like, what colour should we have? I feel like maybe a green one. We don't have a green vehicle yet. We'll get a green one. Yeah, we're not repairing it. It doesn't even need it, so. There. This is our nice little vehicle now. I mean, he's pretty fuel efficient as well, so. Okay, perfect. You're going to be our next vehicle we take. So yeah, we got a bit of time. We'll go quickly get the upgrade. Might as well. Since we're here and all that. And we got high gear now as an option. Which, even this gearbox, is not a fast gear, but it is a consistent gear. Which sometimes will help a lot. And we've got low plus as well, but I need not spin my wheels. Should do the job. Yeah, nice and easy. I'll say that. These bridges are always scary. Now for the GMC, we got very expensive for that, nice. Right, I think that's all we needed to do. So yeah, next episode we'll go get that last upgrade. And then it's time for missions. I don't think there's much over here. This area's not explored, but I don't remember there being anything over here. But who knows. But anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Peace.